After what seemed like a farewell for the Land Cruiser in the US, Toyota's legendary off-roader made a bold comeback last year with a fresh sense of purpose. Now powered by a 4-cylinder hybrid engine delivering a combined 326 horsepower, the 1958 trim offers 228 horsepower. It may not match the old V8 in raw power, but it more than makes up for it with impressive fuel efficiency. Sharing its platform with the Lexus GX, the LC has been slightly downsized, losing the third row but gaining agility. This new, compact design positions it among off-road icons like the Jeep Wrangler. Inside and out, the Land Cruiser has been revamped and modernized, boasting the latest Toyota infotainment and driver assistance tech, while staying true to its roots, like the classic round headlights on the base model. The 2025 Toyota Land Cruiser is available with 18-inch wheels as standard. Starts at $57,900, with top trims and options pushing the price up to $63,900. Subscribe now and be the first to know about future updates. Powered by a turbocharged 2.4-liter 4-cylinder engine paired with 2 electric motors, a configuration that might sound familiar since it's similar to the Toyota Tacoma's hybrid system. Every Land Cruiser comes equipped with an 8-speed automatic transmission and a 4-wheel drive system featuring a locking center differential, low-range gearing, crawl control, and hill descent control for tackling rugged terrain. During our test drive, the hybrid system delivered solid torque, though the boost from the electric motors felt inconsistent due to the small battery. The Land Cruiser First Edition hit 60 mph in 7.7 seconds, a considerable step behind the V6-powered Lexus GX550, which achieved the sprint in just 6.3 seconds. You may find yourself wanting a bit more power, especially for highway passing. The biggest issues emerged under braking, where the vehicle experiences too much nosedive and doesn't maintain a straight line during panic stops. The steering, while heavy, lacks road feedback, and while the handling isn't particularly nimble around turns, it does feel more refined than hardcore off-roaders like the Jeep Wrangler in everyday driving. The Land Cruiser holds its own, but a bit more ground clearance and more aggressive all-terrain tires would make it an even stronger contender for serious trail enthusiasts. While the new Land Cruiser's interior might not match the plush luxury of its nearly 6-figure predecessor, it's still impressively refined for a Toyota. The layout is practical, with all controls, including the climate system, thoughtfully positioned for easy access from the driver's seat. Both the driver's seat and steering wheel offer a wide range of adjustments, making it easy to find a comfortable driving position. The front and second row seats are supportive, with the front seats offering an extended thigh cushion and plenty of adjustment options for long drives. However, for such a large SUV, the backseat space is somewhat disappointing. While tall passengers will appreciate the ample headroom, legroom feels cramped, and the seat cushion sits too close to the floor, which could make longer rides uncomfortable. Unlike its predecessor, the new Land Cruiser is strictly a 2-row, 5-passenger SUV with a downsized body. The base 1958 trim, though simpler, still comes equipped with features like heated seats, a heated steering wheel, and a 6-speaker stereo. The higher-end trim, simply named Land Cruiser, offers a more upscale interior with ventilated seats, a 10-speaker stereo, and optional leather upholstery. The cabin remains well insulated, keeping wind and road noise to a minimum for a smooth, quiet ride. With 37.5 cubic feet of cargo space behind the rear seats, the Land Cruiser offers plenty of room for everyday tasks. However, the high cargo floor is a bit of a drawback. When you open the tailgate, you'll need to lift items about 4 inches higher than usual to load them into the cargo area, which is elevated due to the hybrid powertrain's battery. Additionally, folding the seats doesn't create a flat cargo space, limiting its overall usability. Small item storage is also less impressive. The door pockets are moderately sized, and if you choose the cooled box option, it significantly reduces the already small center console storage. There's not much space for anything larger than a phone. When it comes to towing, the Land Cruiser shines with a maximum capacity of 6,000 pounds when properly equipped, easily outclassing the Ford Bronco's 3,500-pound limit. For comparison, the Jeep Wrangler's towing capacity ranges from 2,000 to 5,000 pounds depending on the trim. making the Land Cruiser the clear leader in this area. Every Land Cruiser comes equipped with Toyota's infotainment system, offering wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. However, the base 1958 trim is limited to a smaller 8-inch display, while the top trim upgrades to a larger 12.3-inch touchscreen with a more advanced navigation system. You'll find plenty of USB ports throughout the cabin, along with a household-style plug, but oddly, a wireless charging pad isn't standard. So, if you opt for the base model, be sure to have a charging cord handy. Onboard Wi-Fi and the available 14-speaker JBL sound system are also optional extras. In terms of safety, the Land Cruiser comes packed with features including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assistance, and proactive driving assist, which automatically adjusts speed for curves and traffic. However, this system can sometimes be overly sensitive, and you may prefer to turn it off. The same goes for the driver attention monitor, which can be frustrating. It's located on the steering column and frequently beeps if your hand covers it, especially if you rest it on top of the wheel. Toyota's low-speed hands-free system is optional, but since it only works up to 25 miles per hour before requiring you to put your hands back on the wheel, it's often easier to just leave it off. The premium package adds upscale features like a head-up display and a digital rear-view mirror for added convenience. Although it has some issues such as poor acceleration and limited internal storage space, in my opinion, the 2025 Land Cruiser manages to be a step ahead of competitors like the Jeep Wrangler and Ford Bronco. In the end, choosing between the two comes down to your priorities. If you're not looking for a lot of speed, the Land Cruiser is a solid bet. But if you're craving raw, trail-dominating capability, the Wrangler remains the go-to choice. Either way, you're getting a vehicle built for the ultimate off-road experience. Don't forget to like the video and share your opinion in the comments. You can stay up to date with the latest updates in the world of cars by subscribing to the Cars Planet channel.